Hello there, this is Daniel Olesito, Neyolo Life, journalist, content creator from Kenya, specifically Narok County. It's a moment auspicious and special to let you know the cultural and traditional aspects of what musics bring when talent is mixed with traditional and cultural music. Standing with me here is an amazing outlook of the Masai young moran who is both educated and who have first-hand information on the cultural traditional aspects with our own ornaments and tools of traditional setting. You see here, this is a spear. When Morans came, they just put it this way and it stands itself, especially outside the manyatas, to make sure that the cultural aspect of the presence of a Moran is seen. So that is the spear. With me is a black stick. A black stick is used for, ceremonies, special events and functions to tell how lovely, how wonderful, and how amazing are the events taking place when there are ceremonies, be it circumcision or many others. With me is a rungu. This one is called oringa in Masai language, meaning it can only be held by those young men with a black stick. This one means it's being held by a person who have some leadership traits, some leadership allowment, but with some metallic, here, it can act as a security. It can be used for castration in case there is no the castration machines. With me is two types of shukas. Here is the main Masai shuka. This one can be worn anywhere, but it symbolizes a Masai. This one is made in a special way. Though this one, I have labeled it my name. So this one is worn by leaders, especially in some events, and it is also worn for some special branding. So work with me, because at the end of this, we are going to know the history. We are going to know the setting of how one of the leading artists in Masai land who is singing traditional music by the name Kamurar Masaai. Together with him, there are morans who are singing with him. The whole story will be given to you by Neyolo Life, but before that, let's have a small sense of music. Yes, I told you we will know the story of Kamurar, but I'm changing the language briefly. Kamurar Masaai. Subo lang. Ajo si kor morande ni rogino. Morande rogino dumado. Aray. That is how we say. That is how Moran greets each other. And you see, when I'm talking, they keep on talking because they are saying, I will translate. Kamurar kan dushinteru aranisho.
Abali 2012.
2012. Ego 2012 hinteru aranisho.
Oleng.
Nera nyo singolio la dukoyo ja.
Sindoia. Ngolo nikinorore. Sindoia ginorore geraro moran. Nikitumo kira kuni. Sindoia nikigeluye nanu. Aidarasa isheremit.
Na kanyemba ni shele singolio.
Shele singolio na kari jingwa na romo rani kira duri ngeti nikiro kuni. Kaya na jongo na duo Kamurar Masaai.
Yes.
Paka bawolo singol engugu. Najo ngera na kara esimamesi neji yawana bere. Ya na kara yeshori.
Anana sindoia.
Yo so na kara.
Sindoia na shoro.
Hakini?
Yeah.
Sindoia na shoro.
Sindoia Masaai.
Nego jingwelo singolio.
Gelaro ngo.
Amadi. Aje miroge gaja.
Nego lo buru ele.
Kanyo nyankorojo.
No nagalani.
Ngira ngora jo Kamurar Masaai kiara na moran kulare. Bajo kanyo dia bejor kirojo.
Kirojo na. Goldo nare ba na ngolonga pa bitalo tani. Koilele. Pa kai tarasari. Ai ne bunga dana wolo buru.
Kanyo jo lo buru.
Ai raja bona mo ye be raja bu yo.
Sindoia ntero na shoro.
Age bunga lo buru. Wolo buru.
Nego amadwa batoro morani. Amuna kana na dia bite.
Wala ba maana wolo buru. Na yolo na jo ai. Aye bunyo wolo buru. Nene ke jenga nang. Na kuli wona jo yitukurwa. Na imini ya kondara sati. Bemeelewa nini?
Nijo ai bunyo.
Najo ai rolo me.
Ai tukurwa.
Najo jama era jabo. Iya.
Nikunu na jara nyare dua apa nakata Masai amu yola jore nakata tolosho lor Masai na judi amenyo oltung'ani ishopo njamu keji imena tenkaraki mbor kwak neewuo na kanisa kaji duo apa ikununo nena rishat.
Ore apa nakata na maana ore ng'as aponu enkang duo ormaasai naa tepisho nepuoi alepisho. Ore pee nepuo enkang natii ntoyie amu kenyor irmuran enkang natii ntoyie nikiponu duo enkang naa kikoino yani natii nkuti toyie akintoki aisegel Doyende, onega yendi zanga. Doyende, bongo na induye. Doyende, omena saye lomon. Doyende, ole ngutugi boyna. Doyende, anguru malo soiba. Doyende, osidai la barno. Doyende, onelo nelo ano. Hagidi
amare ne mu gena ge defra
anyor risita
e ge nyor risita e bo
anyor na ge nyoy be mejo me nyano bo
na ge nyoy o na ge nyoy be mejo me nyi bo ne lodo singolio
wai
amadu le singolio na kana gira iteru eto shijajo kalo arani la kanisa
mayola je nyoka je ba nyanko lokaki kaba nkolong amoito sharno endwa na ijuna kaga yola ajo kero zuke nyankolong sininyenye
kenga sio ltung'anak aja madi Kamurar kulo singoliotin kigerdi oshi ba ketum Muhammad aranya te studio
oledi omrada chama kwa nanye ebe yoli la bara jumu sana ya rabar
ekinin leger
ala mrada
alonyang
iya
kijatu
hakidi
Rojo siedo ko ilela yengede ngor burke
oi lela yengre ngoruamba lela yengre ngoruamba igilelo benye raudo igilelo shere ngeju balamba bare nijo balangere ni ngosowan egodo ni hidu ngolwala tanangar morande nererai amra nera anda yagwa igirayo lu
dalago yani ore lo singolio algo nyageti gira kaise
ketie ne esabu gala bagule ne
na gari bogdo na gari miro kenaji
ewa
amado shire ne lo ni bobua ne ran ke ani console tele mi nje repeta shwele
Odu sana yo kulo morans sai na keya nikipuo atoni amu ketoni oleng amu kedu oshi enaa ele naa iltung'anak kulo meeta errepet naa keya duo nikipuo atoni kweli amu mesha oltung'ani nabo eng'eno keya nikitoni te studio nabo pookin naa keji iro tipika taata ele amu ikumok naa irrepeta nikiata meishunye ore osinkolio loonkishu naa kelelek apik olikae murran naitoki apik olikae amu meishunye ena nabo kata amu keedo naa olo paa kulo loong'uesi naa meishunye olo paa ena naji enteti metanapa aidipa atosha apa enteti 2016 aitoki sii awosh remix enye enteti ake bado ore loong'uesi natosha apa 2015 naitoki ake juzi aitoki renew aitoki aponaa kule kepaasha kepaasha
endumiet ake nanya kake ore errepeta
kepaasha ipae
ama saa iyie tekulo aranyak oogira abulu kutitik kaji oshi inkunakinono ntae shorietisho
Ikana alchoreta amu ore saisi ena saisi tuseme nijo sai eng'or duo sai kulo naduo ilaranyak duo kepaasha ntae eranyare kele sai eranyisho ele murrani naa yiolo eranyisho ninye naranyisho sinanu kake yiolo naa peelo duo naipotie ewuei naa kajoki sinye oltaani ele maape nikipuo aranyisho sinye kelelek eranyisho enaa oltaani ele najoki sinye yiolo taata amu ipotoki ewuei neje maape napik post enye nikipuo neeku isapuk duo shoreisho oleng ang' oninche
neeku igira aitubulu
yani sai ena sai duo enkitubulunoto naa etii duo sai lootaranya oshiake naa nelelek ijo kiasisho ninche neeku likitaranyisho ninche naa lasima naa pikiasishore etii lemigil aitubulu apa sinye openy
lotubulu apa tayari
lotubulu apa sininye neeku pijoki ake kanu kama esiai entawuoi sapuk toki tene naa ilo naipoti sinanu nalo
ketii osi eranyare faida
ketii oleng ketii pii eranyare faida ore eranyare kiti ogira abulu ketii eranyare faida miurei akeyie duo mbaa kumok amu imaa naa nkumok meeta esiai ata emukunta iun emukunta enkwashen nelotu enchan nepeju niun enkano ninepu emoyian ninyala iramat inkishu anaa nkineji nelotu orkipiei neer inepu engarri ninyang'u engarri nijo areu torbarabara neye enkiti shuma meeta entoki nememuoyu ata osinkolio naa kelelek ijo aas esiai naa kelo sinye ina talent ampaka nijo aas esiai erany osinkolio nijo alo aisho iltung'anak metoning'o meesidai naa ing'ua naa netiu enaa engarri nainyale toning'o taa nikitaasaka ilo tung'ani incho ropiyiani kake kebau ake enkolong nabo
ama saai igira aas kulo sinkolioitin kakwa mpango niata teranyare duo ino wenolosho lormaasai
iyiolo eranyare ang' ormaasai olosho lang' lormaasai ebaiki enebaiki naa osiligi eeta osiligi sapuk oleng mee oshi eranyita tenkaraki duo entoki sapuk ashu osinkolio sapuk oleng ashu iropiyiani kumok oleng osiligi ajo keeta kenya ena baye ashu keeta iltung'anak laitubulu osiligi osapuk tenanu epae
iyata oshi iyie iltung'anak likimbung'a inkaik aa tesirkali aa tormarei linyi aa toonkuapi eboo iyata iltung'anak likimbung'a nkaik
aibung'a nanu oltasat oji Kerimpoti oleng
Kerimpoti ole Sadira
amu yiolo enkolong nabo naa ninye nanoto usaidizi enkolong nabo yiolo enkolong nashomo naa ninye laisho engarri apa 2020
piilo airecord
paalo aishoot video naisho nkolong'i uni engarri enye naisho ropiyiani naisho neeku kaata apa eretoto naatareto ilo tasat 2020
Kerimpoti ole Sadira
ninye ake naisaidia te serkali duo aisho ropiyiani ajoki inko te serkali pookin ajoki duo inko naata duo enaa nadamu duo ani oltung'ani le serkali aipota ajoki
shomo taas osinkolio
nkena garri ai naa lelo olderefai naa kapik eilata nkolong'i mpaka neshukunye indipa ina siai
meeta noshi nikimpoti peekilaki
etu aipot
ekimpot ake aisho
aisaidia sii olashe lai oji Moses aishotoki osinkolio obo
nikirekodaki full
nairekodaka isinkolioitin aare
kaijoki oshi kulo tung'anak linonok liboitare amu lasima naa
kulo tung'anak laboitare naa kaisho ninche indamunot naing'arie osim yiolo nanu peelo nainepu mataa kagira adamisha najo nimitoki adamisha amu kitii ekimbung'i iyie enkaina
kitii tening'o
naibung'ita sinanu ninche enkaik toning'o neeku yiolo oshi amu ketii ngolikinot oleng amu kelo negolu esiai ooropiyiani oleng naa kemaku enijo oltung'ani maata ropiyiani kake king'arie ninye mpaka ninyor esile ilo tenaa kelo duo mpaka neishunye tenkoitoi iloito kake kelo ninye mpaka iyakisha enye intabau Narok enyor nilo nkuapi naado miata ropiyiani ntabau ake ninye mpaka tabautu ang' nilotu duo enyor neponu alau ropiyiani tine nilau itabautu ang' kake kanyok oshi oleng aing'oru ropiyiani naisaidia iyie
kai nai nirorie ilaranyak kutitik oogira abulu lolosho lormaasai nirorie sininche ilarikok lolosho lormaasai peeyiolou ajo keeta talent nguvu neeta faida
okay kaiterunye ilaranyak lang' enkaji emaa le kanisa kulo lorkuak lang' laijo sai kulo traditional kitii amu ketubulutua kumok oleng naa kemayian Enkai oleng ore enajo ilaranyak lang' naa ninche oshi egila ntae tauja ore ena siai eranyare naa kegol naa aimari kake miranya ake osinkolio obo nilaikino netutumie toki nilo agira amu ketii Enkai naa itumie ake nyoo ilo ake atumie toki yiolo sii ninye aitoki sii ena siai eranyare taranya osinkolio obo ninchut ilo obo mintoki arany irkumok taranya obo ninchut nirany likae ninchut amu keaku keltu mayiana tenkai kweli kegol esiai eranyare amu kegol kelelek mikimpoti kake tudumunye akeyie shomo amu keltu enkolong ninkaja niasishore ina siai ninoto yiolo sinye ena siai najo ng'or nanu eranyare nikitii yiok saai kelo neishunye okati karibu lapaitin okuni etu esiai kake nelo nelotu sinye season enye neitumie toki naa yiolo tadia saa niminteki ajo itumito toki naa inakata ilo atum kake eyieu naa iasita esiai nemeranyaraki peeming'or eranyaraki yiolo tanakata orpurkel kulo otii orpurkel laa lemeunisho eng'oru ntare eng'oru piilo masho nabo nikitalaaki ninyang'u enkerr nabo ninyang'u enkiteng taramata metaa yiolo peelo nedung'o osinkolio niata entoki nishukokino yiolo enkae baye musho eyamisho kulo aranyak yani kayieu najoki eyamisho amu ikutik looyamishote oleng kira laranyak kake ikutik looyamishote naa aning apa keji ole dukuya merikong'ota sain imanaa kake yiolo Kenya kang ishukokino Kenya kang mpaka inko piishukokino enkang nemetii enkitok iya nilo meuri gol mindim aing'oru ninteru ajo napa olong'i aata ropiyiani naa itamanayie apa ninye ropiyiani kake yiolo osiligi laata kaja ntae amu ebaiki netii irbarnot kutitik eng'orutu amu yiolo eranyare naa kekumok mbaa niimaa imaa ngolikinot naagoli imaa ntemat kumok najo ntae eyamisho taramatisho olotii mao olotii osupuko ounisho tuunisho amu peemeeku eranyare ake ing'orita amu kegol oleng yiolo peelotu metaa isiasani lang serikali ang Narok o serikali ang Kajiado enkaji ang amaa pookin ebaiki Samburu Laikipia Baringo Tanzania Narok County miororo yiok kira laranyak amu yiolo enkaji amaa pookin naa ikira naa maa yiolo peelo nemayian enkai eshumata nai tuseme Kajiado ang nemayian enkai Narok nemayian enkai Samburu nemayian enkai Laikipia Baringo entushula yiok kira laranyak amu meeta ake inchere peemanyanyukie ele aranyani elde lendewueji naa yiolo piintubulu yiok naa nikintubulu siyiok kulie yote ole sito kegol imbaa yiolo sai Kamurar Masaai naa etiu enaa olaranyani obo oibung'a kaunti enkai naajo kingero taata ele aranyani amu etaranyishe peitasheki orkuak ashu kulie baa peitasheki entoki naje etiu enaa enadol olaranyani tiaki kinko taata ena gari shomo yeyie ena kaunti shomo yie waye kulo tenebo te Kajiado etu adol kaunti eisha engari ajoki noto shomo yie Kajiado noto shomo yie Tanzania noto shomo yie wueji neje ore peebaya maipoti ewueji neje kibidi matushuko yie ang alo amirr enkiteng tenkaraki entoki nibarie ajo nanu kake tenemutu naa kibung'ita ilaranyak inkaik metaa kibung'ita enkaina naa ketumoki sinye aibung'a ele ore enimiata entoki nimbung'ie nemimbuna kenya irkimojik ooroki isikarr menya eji yiolo talent naa isidai talent kake yiolo sai nanu aboitare iltung'anak laboitare nanu saisi naa kadolta ajo ketii akenye latodua nanu loishomo sai step laotie ele team lai loipung'o kidogo etii ake ebaiki netii are ashu okuni yiolo embaye natodua piibung iyiok inkaik paaton aibung ele natum aibung'a orkiti tenana kake yiolo naa peelotu metaa mikiata naa kegol ina baye lesito ashe oleng Kamurar Masaai kiyewuaki iyie enkata sidai naa kening'i kulo omon likijito saai amu yiok naadii enoshi najo waswahili kioo cha jamii yani entaisere ele osho kake entonyok amu ketii ninye Enkai ore ene nitabawua eton ilo enelakwa oleng etii Enkai enkop kiata osinkolio likiata iyieu ni release new song keji new te Kingereza oduo te Kimaasai naa keji nyoo amu kemamorisho na keji entoki fresh entoki kayieu nang'uiki maa osinkolio ng'ejuk apa lorany iltangili apa oji mainepua taa ilo sinkolio mayiolo apa irbakeji oranyisho ashu mejo wale olaleyo oya olaleya oya ainepua nakorie turu inkulukuok neja saka mwekera alabulak niking'asa yalakato oyankotok walotunye towangewa arolosek tarehe 19 ng'ura duo nejiji nejo nikaja nejo mainepua nakorie turu inkulukuok paa kejo asaka mwekera alabulak niking'asa yalakato oyankotok ololotunye tongewa arolosek tarehe 19 baba tarehe 19 ntarikini 19 te Kimaasai
Ntarikini 19.
Naa yiolo ina saa naa kejo aaku saaja
Sare
enteipa
enteipa.
nikirelease. Ainepu ena koria toonkulupuok paajoki nanu asaa pole taa yie. Olomani temurrika asukuni.
Neeku tarehe 19 ntarikini 19 Kamurar egira Kamurar keji orkariwanga
I release nakoria.
Nakoria olosakunye kaarie olaka aikunaja. Neeku stay tuned. Date 19 elapa liare.
Ikimurata doi.
Date 19 olapa liare saa 2 usiku netejoki ekimurata doi.
Oleng.
Now I am bringing to you 2 continents in one video. In our first video, we just got the history of Kamurar Masaai, how he started, how he do music, how he does all the things that entails traditional music and artistry. But now, I want to give the world a view of what the team behind Kamurar's music success know about the traditional music. His amusement and the seriousness in the face is amazing. How are you, sir?
I'm very fine.
How are you?
I'm fine.
So even learned guys can put on this regalia.
Yeah, sure.
There is nothing bad when you go to school and you come this way.
There's nothing bad.
How do you feel putting on such an ornament, such a regalia, such an amazing traditional wear?
I'm feeling so proud.
Yeah.
You know, it's my culture.
Yeah.
So even if I'm learned,
Yes.
I must come back to my culture.
Tell the whole world, because I know everybody is watching this. What's your name and where do you come from? When did you started working with Kamurar? And behind us are the morans. They can't calm. The joy of music is overwhelming.
Okay, my name is Pion Kitalu. I'm from Narosura, Narok County. You've asked me about the
When did you started working with Kamurar in his music journey?
Okay, I started working with Team Kamurar just 2 years ago. I met this guy in the corridors of Narok County. We interacted.
Yes.
We knew each other, and then I saw it's important to join because he's one guy who is really trying to uphold the culture.
Exactly.
He's the only man. He's the only one practicing culture here in Narok County.
Exactly.
So
basically, I know it must have been a fascinating journey to be in class and be in the traditional setting all through.
Sure.
Now, a simple question that everybody would wish to know: how is the music industry happening in Narok as part to the traditional, knowing that there is a Western, a Western evolution, and now we are talking of culture? What do you see in the mixture?
Okay, the cultural entertainment, or I can say music,
Yes.
being practiced by these guys,
Yes.
it's really bringing back. You know, when one becomes learned
Yes.
or joins school,
Yes.
it's sure that some of the things
Yes.
pertaining to culture will be lost along the way.
Yes.
So the music now being practiced by this guy can bring other things, because people can see and say, wow, so it's good also to be in school.
Yes.
And also at the same time
and also uphold the culture.
sure.
Yes.
So it's really educating a
Yes.
lot of people, especially the young generation who have not found this thing being practiced.
Exactly.
So it's really educating.
What have you learned all through the 2 years that you've been working with Kamurar?
I've really learned some other things. You know, he's older than me.
Yeah.
So probably I have some things that I've really learned from him.
Yes.
That I didn't know there before.
Sure.
Sure.
Now, do you have any benefits when you are singing with Kamurar and upholding the traditional, practices and that?
Of course, yes. I'm also learning. I'm really learning.
Yes.
I'm really learning other things that I didn't know.
Yeah.
Again, you know, in this practice also, when they go and maybe entertain somewhere,
Yes.
it's paying.
Yes.
So at the end of the
There
day,
is monetary value.
sure.
Amazing.
So at the end of the day, you will get something,
Yes.
maybe to save or
Yes.
to do other things.
Have to invest.
Yes.
What do you tell the other Masai learned people who may be bedeviling or making these traditional practices as a bad thing?
I want to tell them that nobody owns maybe someone else's culture. It's us to maintain and uphold our culture.
Sure.
Because we don't have any other culture, and especially at this time that the Ma culture is being coveted
Yes.
across the world.
Exactly.
So they should come back, embrace.
Yes.
Because now, if you try to maybe trash our culture, you don't have other culture to I can say to absorb or to do what?
Or to inherit from many other person.
To inherit.
Maybe
So-
you're parting short. What do you tell the government? Because you are learned. You're also a traditional person and you've been working with Kamurar in this music. What's your message to the government?
I want to tell the government that let's help these people. Let's hold their hands, because now they are really doing an amazing job.
Yeah.
Apart from entertainment, they are also teaching the young people and even the entire community. So I want to tell them to hold their hands, support their work, and we will go far.
Wow.
Yeah.
You see, the guys are not cooling.
They are not.
Can you join them? I see whether it is truly you know what they are
Of
doing.
course, I know.
Guys, it's an amazing moment. You see how Kamurar Masaai and his team are doing the traditional way. They are taking the world like a burning fire, and they are not stopping any soon. Things are working out soon and very soon. A parting shot to Kitalu. What is the hope? What is the message? What is the maybe expectation of Team Kamurar having a learned mind like you?
They are really expecting to go far.
Yeah.
Because we live in a world that people are educated.
Sure.
And there is some places you can't go without maybe having in your midst someone who can help you.
Sure.
So basically, Team Kamurar is going far.
Yeah.
Because we are inside the team.
Yes.
Things that require
Yes.
a learned person.
Yes.
We are there.
And you will fulfill.
We will fulfill that.
We are wishing Team Kamurar all the best, and we are wishing the whole world to know that the Ma culture is globally respected. My name is Daniel Olesito, Neyolo Life, Kenya.
Thank you.